live.
Welcome
We
to
live, baby.
Hair Trappers and the Soul Snatchers podcast. First episode, man. We're going to definitely go crazy. We got the whole platform. We talking to y'all about barbershop and salon talk and also relationship talk. I start off with my name. They call me Dominic. My name is Dominic Carter. Carter the barber or the hair trapper. Go to my right, Autumn.
My name is Autumn. You call me Fall Doll or Autumn. Yeah.
All right.
My name is Tasia. You can call
Tasia.
me Fancy. Yeah.
And I'm JR the barber.
There you are.
You know, that's it.
The step out king. The step out king.
Mister, I got you faded.
For real. That's you.
Right,
For
that's
real.
right, man. So just to let the people know what it is that we plan to do, we got two words that people are really looking at as hair trappers and soul snatchers. A hair trapper is someone who believes the cosmetology industry is either that or nothing else. It's either that or the streets. It's either that or it's back to the stripping, or it's either that. But pretty much we look at it like cosmetology, doing hair saved us. You know what I mean? From a 9 to 5, saved it from a mundane existence, whatever it is. So as a hair trapper, this is what we focus on primarily. And the soul snatchers, each one of us have different perspectives on relationships. And I think each one of us are the shit when it comes to relationships. Man. That's pretty much what that is, man. That's pretty much what that is. We want to get right into the topics though, right? We want to get right into some topics. And the first topic we want to talk about, we had our meeting yesterday. Yeah. And we kind of went off of that. We had a great meeting, man. But I want to talk about this first topic we want to talk about is why is it so hard for people in this industry, barbers and stylists, to keep a relationship, man? Why is it so hard to keep a relationship? Talk to us. Miss, I got you faded.
Okay, well, in my experience, I haven't had no issues.
You had no issues?
None, like as far as
you've always been good.
Like I ain't never had no, like it's been cool, I guess. I don't know.
You picked the right one.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I only had two. It was only two.
Or you picked some people that was into you because you was cutting.
Probably.
They already knew it came.
I ain't never had no.
Because some people
tired
just
of being at the shop all day. I ain't never had none of that. So I don't know. What's your perspective on that?
I've never had anybody be mad because I'm at the shop, but more so the fact that I ain't text them when I made it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Checked in. Like, but that was she said I don't do that.
But if you know you at the shop,
when I get there, it's work mode. You know what I'm saying?
Too much going on to be just checking in.
Right.
Tasia, what you think? Have it been difficult for you to keep a relationship being a stylist?
Man, I had niggas come up to the shop and sit with me.
No.
I'm not capping. I'm not fucking capping.
Light skin. They was light skin with it.
They was dark skin.
You got me messed up.
No, dark skin niggas.
I really am. I'm a vibe. You gonna love me if you fuck with me. But I really had niggas sit at the shop with me.
The whole day.
You're not
the whole day.
my face.
Like,
no, I don't know if it was for that reason.
Did you like it?
I didn't mind.
Okay.
Even though it was a whole barber shop on the other side with a bunch of niggas.
He stayed right there with you.
And that's all that matters.
sometimes that's cool though. Sometimes that's cool to have your
But then you
sit at the shop with
I
you.
met a nigga that wasn't good enough. Because even though you didn't sit at the shop, you see what I was doing. You know how I am. You know what I'm doing. Because I can't get off at a certain time or I'm not done. And the movie started this time. It was always a problem. So, no.
Yeah, I ain't never
It get rough. Because the way I'm... what time you do
and it's crazy because I work every day.
You know what I'm saying? What time you get out the shop?
It all depends on the day.
See,
it all depends.
But
like
she understand your grind.
Right.
Y'all be in the shop longer than us too, though. Stylists be in the shop longer than us.
We do because we don't know what time it's going to
be.
be.
We can cut our day off at 6, 7.
We can't.
Still got a little bankroll. Step out and treat you nice.
Your blow dryer.
Get you a barber. Get you a barber. You know?
Definitely get you a barber.
Don't get you a stylist. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I guess for me, I can say it's been probably difficult a little bit. You know what I mean? Being in the shop because I've always been in the shop. Then I want to go out. Then I want to go to an after set.
That was the problem.
Right. That's the problem.
Because they don't think
it probably wasn't the
shop.
The shop. It's
the lifestyle.
everything.
It's the lifestyle of the shop.
There you go.
Because at the end of the day, we working 8 to 10 hours, you don't think it's work because I get to look how I want. I get to have fun.
Right.
But I have been working and I want to enjoy myself afterwards.
Facts.
And it's like they don't sometimes agree with that.
Now that I agree with you.
The lifestyle of it.
Man, nigga, you was at the shop all day, so now you finna go out.
Right.
Damn, you finna go to an after set too.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
But see, that's because we could, like you said,
I don't like after sex. I be sleepy. I was
Probably
sleepy that night. I swear to God, I was sleepy.
I don't know if I can tell you what to take on this show.
Right. I was about to
I
say.
ain't doing
But
it.
there's a little
Something to be up
Flintstone
all
pill.
day.
There's a little Flintstone pill you can take that to keep you up and going, man. Shit, man. It
I
is
don't
the
even like pain
lifestyle,
relaxers.
man.
Shit.
Hey, man, I would take this over working in a factory
9 to
or
5.
working a 9 to 5 over any day. And I have before worked 9 to 5. Ever since I met JR, he's never had a job. I just think he was selling drugs on the side. I say, ain't no way you going crazy like
I
this,
get
man.
that a lot. I do. I get that a lot.
Ain't no way you go.
That's all I do.
You niggas cut it Gucci.
Yeah.
Nigga got on
do
Gucci,
too.
you got on Burberry, you know. But he wasn't doing absolutely nothing. You know, I got a couple things going on the
Yeah,
side,
sure.
man. These niggas just cut hair, man, you know.
Yeah.
But me and him linked like that. And one of the things that we're going to lead into our next topic, one of the things when he and I met, he used to always go out. He and I both used to always go out. He would always go out by himself, you know what I mean? And now that I see my boy now, he got a beautiful lady, you know what I mean? Congrats to that, man.
Thanks.
Been going hard for a whole year's
A
change,
whole year.
man.
That's
Oh,
what's
yeah.
good.
And you've been
Amen to that.
consistent with something I don't believe in totally.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
Go
it.
here.
Let's talk about
You've
it.
been consistent. You've been consistent with promoting her and going out with her at the clubs. So my question leading to this next topic is how is it comfortable for you to go out with your mate? We're gonna let you start, JR.
I mean,
Is it comfortable to go out with your mate
I mean, of course, because I met her in the club.
in the club?
You know, I met her. You know what I'm saying? So I
Who
figured
chose first? Did you go up to her?
I
She
chose her.
You
first.
walked up to her, bought her a drink, all that?
As you should.
No, I
As
ain't,
you
I
motherfucking
ain't buying no
should.
drink.
How'd
You
you
know,
do
so
it?
I stepped
What?
to her though, but I think she had a man at the time, so she kind of like had brushed me off.
You see,
And I was
You
like,
ain't give up though.
No, I did and I didn't. I did
Shit, you
because
got
of the
her
shit.
down.
I'm like, man, I'm JR the barber. Like what's this?
Hmm?
Like, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't something I was used to. So, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like was like, I'm cool on her. Then, you know what I'm saying? I saw her again. I got to seeing her a lot. And I think she had bumped into me or I had bumped into her.
Mhm.
And it just, you know, just went from there. You know, started with the inboxes, then I got the number, then we
Okay, so what you do when
That's
when
cute.
somebody try to hit on her? They don't bother you?
no,
Because you know niggas is gonna try
I
it.
mean,
That's
not
what I'm talking about.
not in front of me,
Right.
but
right.
I mean, you know, I walk off, and then you know, so nigga
Exactly.
try to like,
no.
you know, shoot his shot. No,
That's disrespectful as hell.
Definitely.
Yeah, but
Especially
they
if you
do
see
it.
me walk in the door with her.
I think I brought it up
But
before.
I laugh about it, like, man, you know what I mean?
Cause you player, you know that's
Niggas
yours.
gonna be niggas.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So I don't be tripping off it.
I would, as far as taking them out to the club, I bring my females around. That's part of my test, if you will. I have a book of tests that I do. And that's a part of my test.
no,
Bringing them around the guys.
I definitely tested her.
Because you want to
for a whole
see.
year.
You're supposed to.
For a whole
Oh,
year.
As you
I
should.
want
I
you
did.
guys.
As
I
you
don't
should.
wanna talk to
But
them.
see, that's what I want to see,
I
though.
don't wanna talk to
At the end of the day,
Get away from
exactly.
me. I don't like that shit.
See,
I
at
really
the-
don't.
You're supposed to see that.
I don't like to be hit
I want to
on
see
when
if you
I'm
like
out,
me
'cause I'm
or you
being
like
honest.
guys like me.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, period.
You want to see if she's into you or guys like you,
Mhm.
right? Because if she's into guys like you, every nigga with a chain on or some glasses on,
She
gonna be-
choosing.
She choosing.
She choosing.
But peep game too. Also,
She
is good for
choosing.
this. I'll do something, and I hate to just get his way to game. My God, my nigga said, "Oh, don't be on there giving away too much game."
I like that.
Too
much.
much.
Like I'm talking
But
about.
peep game though. Listen, so another thing I'll do, and I hate it. But anyway,
No, don't do it. Don't
so
do
this what I'll do.
Just give him a little bit.
No, all of
Give
it.
us a lot of it, right? All of it.
If I'm not impressed easily, right?
either.
And I don't like dancing when I'm out.
Mhm.
So I can,
Okay.
and then I got a lot going on when I'm out, right? I'm having a lot going on, talking to my brothers, networking. So I don't have time to give you that intimate time, right? So it's going to seem as if I'm ignoring you. I want to see what you will do to try to get my attention.
Mhm.
Right? Will you dance on another nigga because you feel like I'm doing something?
Hell,
About
that's
Right.
It's women
That's
that do that.
It's
Whoa.
women that do it.
It's women that do
Yeah.
that.
I've
This
had-
nigga
I've had
ain't,
friends
this
do
nigga
it.
ain't showing me no
Mhm.
attention.
That's
I see
whoa.
I've
females
had
choosing
friends
on
do
him.
it.
Let me make him jealous. You
Baby,
know, I mean,
let me
women
tell
want to
you.
make a nigga jealous.
Oh no,
man.
I'll leave her
I'm leaving
in the
right
club. Yeah, I'll leave her in the
No,
club.
no,
You leave her in the club, Jr.
Hell yeah, you motherfucking right.
I ain't gonna say nothing to him. I'm gone.
That's right. I'm
Right.
gone. That's
And
good.
you disappear.
Some have you like
That's
that.
too
I
disrespectful.
wish you would.
That's too
That's
disrespectful.
too
Bro. That's
They
too
do it.
what?
They do
Ooh,
it.
this
Oh my
respect,
god!
right.
And it may be the one that do it that actually drove you to the club, or they came by themselves. But ain't nobody like you said. Nobody. You wouldn't dare do that if you came with me.
Right.
You sure think
How
so?
you get home? How you gonna get home? You
I'll
gotta
leave
catch a lift.
quick.
I want to ask the
It
stylist. I
can't
want to ask
be
the stylist
real.
this. I want to ask the females this. How do y'all feel about dancing on your nigga at the club, at the bar, at a lounge, in public? How do you feel like dancing on your nigga? How do you feel about
I
that?
done it.
I wouldn't sexy dance like okay, who because I know when I'm drunk I can't really control some stuff. But
Mhm.
I feel like a lot of times that type of energy should be left for private time. You get what I'm saying? I don't want nobody else to see what I'm capable of. I don't want
Right.
nobody else to see what I do for my man in private. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, like I said, if I got some liquor in me, I might get a little frisky.
What you think, Tasia?
Yeah, I ain't gonna force it, but
There you go.
if I'm lit and you with me, I'm most definitely dancing
Wanna
on
dance
my
on your
nigga.
Exactly.
It's a little bit. I'm gonna give you a little bit, a little taste,
Right.
because these niggas gonna know that it's
Right.
It's
more
up
than
there.
that. You
And
know
it's
it's
stuck.
more than
What
that.
you
And
talking
you
about?
know,
When do it become
so-
disrespectful? Like, what you think, JR? As a man, if your girl dancing on you,
Dancing on me?
that's what's uncomfortable
When
for
she
me.
all on the
I don't
floor with
think
it.
That's so uncomfortable for me,
No, that's what
especially if I got on
Yeah.
joggies.
When
I
you
ain't doing all that.
floor
Dancing on
and
me,
your
I don't
Because you
thumb
gonna get
showing
hard
her.
and now these
If I
other
got on
bitches
joggies,
get
I don't
it.
like. That's what it is.
You know,
I always wear
that's why
joggies.
you gotta
Right.
chill,
That's what
like,
it is. Don't dance on me because if I get over your
I don't
man,
want
you
nobody
gonna
else
be
to
back
see
there,
that,
bitches
right?
gonna be
No.
looking like, what you
No,
looking
if
at?
you get on her, it's time to go.
It's time to go
Exactly.
take care of it. That's
It's
what
time
they
to
do.
go.
It's only
It's time to go.
it's
We
only
both drunk.
11:30.
Hey,
Okay, we can leave and come back. What you talking about?
You can leave and come back.
We gotta leave and come back. We got 20 minutes.
Have you?
Leave
Okay, so
outside.
I guess what I'm leading to is: have you ever experienced a female dancing on her nigga, but looking at you like she wanted to be you?
Nah, who
I-
does that shit?
That's
Well,
dumb.
it happens.
It happens, Tasia.
I've seen it
definitely
happen.
happens.
I've
Oh
seen it
my
happen.
God.
This disrespectful.
That's
Ever
you.
in
You ain't
my-
never even seen it either, though.
I
I've
never
seen it.
If it what kind of goofy ass shit is that?
But
do it
but
all
do
the
you know?
time.
But do
They
you
do it all the
definitely
time.
happens.
do you see it when you're not drunk though? Because
don't
I know that
see
when
that shit because I'm drunk. I'm feeling myself.
right, that's what I'm
You
saying.
into your
So when you
Bitch,
when
I
you
ain't never
drunk and
did
you
that.
into yourself, do you just not pay attention? Like what if it has been there but you just don't?
Me doing it or
No,
somebody else?
not you.
I don't know.
I'm saying you ain't never seen no female dancing on no nigga and looking at another nigga across the
Right.
bar.
I
No.
definitely.
I've
Y'all
seen
seen
it.
that?
Like,
Yes.
yeah.
So many
Shit.
That's sick
times.
as
I've been the
hell.
recipient of it often.
He's
That's
not
why I
the
don't trust no
recipient.
bitch
You've
to
been
dance.
Fuck that.
I done seen so many females
shit would
that-
turn me
and
off.
she choose it, looking at me in the eye like she
No.
wanna fuck me the whole time she dancing on this nigga.
I ain't never did
That's
that.
why I said we can two-step. You understand me? We can twirl. You know what I mean? I can I'm 34
With a
too.
little
So
bit
you
of-
hopping
a
on me
little-
and me standing there fucking you and like I'm making look
Oh,
like I'm
no,
fucking
no,
you.
no,
I don't
that's
do
a
that
force.
weak
No,
ass
that's
shit.
a force.
I
I
don't
don't
do
think
that,
anybody
bro.
doing
Just
all
a little
that.
bit of
Get
twerking
off
on you.
me.
That's cool.
I don't
That's
twerk.
cool.
I don't twerk. I'm
He
just-
said that's cool.
That's cool.
I do a little bit. I don't do all that on
Get
hands
away
on the
from me,
floor.
period.
He said get away from
Just
me.
get away from me.
We
Go
black
find out who wants something. Shut the fuck up.
Go find something to do.
You gotta use that. Follow
Yes.
it. It's out there. That's that liquor.
Right, that liquor in our system.
RJ, one of the things, JR. I
Right,
got a
too
brother named
sad.
RJ. I switched the number name. One of the things we want to do often is do the product. Like, what products are we using in our industry right now? You know what I mean? I know that you one of the barbers that I
Yeah.
look up to. You one of the barbers that a lot of barbers look up to, as
Yeah.
far as what it takes to get your clients at the top quality.
Right.
What would you say? Give us two products right now that you're using that really enhances that look.
I use, and it's crazy because I hate to give away my game like this, but
Give it away,
But I
man. We share this
use,
shit, man.
Then I wish I would have brought some stuff with me,
Okay.
but I
You do
use
that
like
next time too.
barber pencils. You know what I'm saying? That helps
I've been seeing a couple barbers use that.
to bring your liners out more, make them pop. And then I also use enhancements. Right now I'm using dye. That man, it works real good.
What is it called?
It's dye. It just
Dye. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
I'm saying so.
Uh-uh.
That's
Beijing.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
the hair,
yeah.
Pretty much
Beijing,
like that.
or
Best
hair
something like
hair
that,
follicles.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
And you
right.
got the cordless.
yeah, got the
cordless airbrush.
Yeah, I think I got the best one on the market.
Yeah, I got the same.
Cold,
one.
it's cold. It's
That's the same one you got,
real
man.
good. So yeah, I've been using them lately.
You tag me.
Mm-mm.
Tag me, bro.
And I think that's
What about
I
cordless versus wireless? Cord versus cordless. What do you think about that right now in the industry?
I mean, I love the fact that I don't have no cords.
Yeah, man.
But it's definitely a difference in power.
Power.
Yes,
It is.
The cords.
It is. You're right. You're right about that. You're right about
But
that. I noticed that.
Me, as of right now, I'm cordless all the way. All the way right now, I'm cordless. Everything.
Yeah,
So, but yeah.
That's the trend. We gotta follow the trends, man.
Oh, yeah,
And then, like you said, it's so easy to navigate around a chair.
Hell yeah.
One of the things I used to hate is getting my stuff tangled up. You know what I mean? So not having to deal with that issue is really
Especially
cool.
when you cutting the kid who moving
Mm-hmm.
and crying and stuff. So you
Exactly.
gotta let's maneuver around the chair a lot.
I'm not even a barber, and I have wireless clippers.
Right. Because you're around barbers
Mhm.
and you see what they got going on and you're paying attention to the industry. Man, what the hell is going on my Facebook? This is some haters. I'm dealing with some haters shit right now, dog. There you go. Is that the one the page that you put up? Go back because it was finished.
Yeah, but it was whatchamacallit.
That went on?
Yeah, that is it. But
okay.
it was coming up like that. And I ain't gonna go back and delete. But
Twinkle, twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Get your shit together.
Look at it, don't you know?
Sure, that's okay.
Okay.
What I miss?
We're doing product.
Nothing at all.
The products that we use in our industry, as far as barbers.
Ooh, can I get?
Go ahead. What products are in the
Important
hairstyles?
as fuck.
Right.
And they're important as fuck. My products are expensive. That's why I charge what I charge. I can't express
That's
that
right.
shit enough.
Yeah.
Because that shit is expensive, and I don't get a discount. I mean, shit, ain't
though.
shit. I mean, I could. I ain't gonna. I do. I mean, see, I ain't gotta spill all that tea, but like color. If I do a color, that shit is expensive. Especially if I don't really. I do bleach people hair, certain shit, but I really like the white folks shit. That should be
You talking about that Kaleido, the blue?
What is that?
KA something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Color. You know what the fuck I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
That shit like $60 a tube, and you
Right.
be needing like 2 or 3, and you still need developer. All that shit costs. It costs a lot of money.
Mine's is for dreads. The
dreads.
retwist stuff. I do at least 2 heads of dreads a day. You get what I'm saying? And that it'll probably last me a week.
That stuff you
That's
got.
it.
Yeah,
It only lasts me a week. And that I use what? That Jamaican. The Jamaican, I don't know.
The good stuff.
The good stuff, right.
It's good stuff. Like shit.
So
Yo,
Mr.
which are
What's
you?
yours? What you use?
I'm using cordless, and the same thing JR was talking about as far as the airbrush. The airbrush is something that's new to the industry within the last year. To me, that's been like
Because it used to be that
awesome.
damn spray
Right.
shit that they
Yeah,
right,
that
the
beam,
spray,
that high
the
beam.
The
And
we
what
went
is
to the
it?
fibers. The fibers. I still
fibers,
mess
the
with the
hair
fibers.
fibers.
Is it fuck up your do it? Excuse my
How do y'all feel about niggas? How do y'all feel about niggas with beams?
Hold on, wait.
Hey.
I'm not.
That's
I'm
the next
sorry.
one.
We gonna get to that after you do
They
it.
hair like do it
Right.
make their hair fall out?
Do it make it hard? Is it gonna rub off on my shirt if you get on saying?
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
See, I don't want you.
That's why I
don't
went
want
hard.
No.
That's
That's
why I
why I
went
use the dye because
Well, dye, yeah, it don't.
Beijing.
no, it's
Beijing or just
dye.
regular dye?
Yeah,
It's dye. It's dye. And it's rinse dye. So that means it has
Next
to be
time I
rinsed
come,
out.
I'm gonna bring you.
Or strong
and let
sweat
y'all see.
can remove it.
I want to learn how to cut hair, y'all. That's not
No, that's not crazy. I'm learning.
It's not.
You
because
ain't
I
crazy.
Really, I don't know. Like I want to learn how to retwist dreads. I don't
We'll
want to
fuck the
start
game up with
That's
that.
what I want to
I'm
learn.
trying
how
to fuck
We'll
the
fuck the
game
game up with that. Period. I need to know everything. Exactly.
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
not letting up. Like I want to know how to retwist dreads and do a taper lining and cut hair and do hair.
I got the lining down
The
pat.
hair, me doing hair. I could do some of that shit. I really could do in my sleep because I literally been
You're
doing
doing it
hair since I was 12.
Since you was 12.
Fucking 12 years old.
JR, how long you been doing hair for? How long you been cutting hair?
In May, it'll be 10 years.
10 years.
10 years. I've been somewhere everywhere too. I've been to G's. I didn't been on North Avenue. I didn't moved up to Appleton.
Yeah.
I've been
remember
somewhere
you
everywhere.
told
Where
me
you at
that.
currently? Where you at now?
I'm on Fond du Lac on 75th and Fond du Lac at Fresh Look.
So what you know what we'll call you in the what we call you in the barber industry?
What's
And I know you in the industry, you probably haven't heard this word though, because you are it.
What's
We
that?
call you a salon bully.
And what is that?
You are what we call a salon bully.
What is
And
that?
what's a salon
You go
bully?
into
Right.
salons and you take over the trap.
Yeah,
And you take over the trap.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
And you leave everybody not knowing how the fuck to feel about it.
And the
Yeah.
only person,
I'm
the only
definitely-
person who
I'm-
likes you at the barbershop is the owner.
Mhm.
Because you have to
He
pay him.
get
You don't
the
give a fuck how much
Right.
money you make.
He get that
He's
money.
still getting some money.
Exactly.
From you.
Mhm.
He's
Right,
getting a
right,
consistent
right.
booth rent. Everybody else hates you.
Don't give a fuck
Unless-
about you.
Unless they're like,
No.
unless they're like, I don't want to say it sound narcissistic,
No, but-
unless they're like me. When I see a barber better than me,
I want to learn.
I learn.
I learn.
Yeah.
I learn.
I get up, I make him my
Yeah,
mentor.
most definitely.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
that
Because
was-
I'm gonna be
That's what
right
I
next
do.
to you
I swear
asking
God, I've done
questions.
it in
But I
every
ain't
shop
gonna
I've been
cap.
at.
I ain't gonna cap. I'm in my auntie shop. I grew up in this shop. My auntie taught me everything I know, but now I'm new generation.
Right.
So them frontals and shit,
Facts.
I'm the frontals and shit. She learning from me, y'all. Like she
Exactly.
fucking
As it should.
Everybody's
Yeah,
learning
yeah.
from me, and I feel like I'm still learning. Why the fuck y'all learning from me? I'm still learning. I'm
You
not
should
where I
feel
wanna
good
be.
about that
I
though.
am. And they make
Yes.
me feel so good.
Mhm.
So I wouldn't call it a hair bully. I would just call it
What is it?
motivation.
A
Your
role model. There
inspiration.
you go.
Your
There you go.
inspiration to everybody else. Like they're looking up to you. Like I want to be like that. I got to get there or higher.
Right.
And I always tell the other people like I even though I'm teaching you, make it your own. Because somebody else told me that before I
Mhm.
even started school. She was doing my hair. She was like, Tasia. She said my real name, of course. She's like, Tasia, whatever you do when you get in this industry, I don't give a fuck if somebody give you a picture. Take that picture and make it your own. And
Right.
I ran with that shit, and I still
Oh
do that
yeah,
to this day.
definitely.
And that's how I do it. And sometimes it might not be like theirs, but it's mine. It's
Right,
fancy
right.
way. It's
It's cool.
me. It's mine. So that's my advice to any hairstylist. Just take whatever it is and make it your own.
There you go.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the only way you will get better.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because trying to do it somebody else's way, it ain't gonna work. That's just like getting out there and trying to do somebody else's hustle. You get what I'm saying? The way that they doing it, and everything don't work for everybody. So make it your own. Do it your way.
Most definitely. We kind of touched on it yesterday a little bit, and we talked.
Come on with it.
Right, I'm trying to
Come on with it.
Come on, get it out.
This would be my question, right? Because I look at you two as female players,
And
right?
I don't need,
and they won't even think that. But now, this is what I mean. I'm not talking about we ain't talking about we don't talking about no promiscuous woman. We're not talking about no hoish woman.
Yeah,
No,
we're talking about-
we're
We're
not.
talking about
Mindset.
we're talking about a woman who
Yeah,
approach
yeah.
relationships
Yeah.
like a man would,
okay.
emotionless.
Yeah.
Right.
Meaning, what that woman say? What she say? I ain't the type to get dick pressed,
I ain't the type
So
to
the
be big
dick
pressed.
could be
There you
good.
go.
but they ain't going crazy, and that
For
fuck
it.
niggas up.
Mhm.
That
Yeah.
fuck niggas up, man.
I ain't
You?
definitely
I
ain't
thought,
It fuck
I thought they
niggas
like
up.
where you just be smooth.
No, not if a nigga take pride in putting it down.
Well, yeah.
See, if he take pride in putting
Right.
it down and bitch is going crazy over him,
He
but
like
you
that.
the one that's come about falling back and not calling me. You gotta be fucked
Yeah.
up.
He definitely gonna be sick with it.
He gonna be sick
Be
with
your ass
it,
when
man.
you
Sick.
can, nigga.
Because he thought he did everything he's supposed to do. And then y'all see each other at the club the next day.
Shit,
You
that
walk
just
right
ain't me.
past.
And I'm not even
Oh,
You
worried
gotta be
about
fucked up.
you.
Come here.
Hey.
Not paid attention to you. How you doing? Head nod like anybody the fuck else
Yeah.
and keep it moving.
Period. Order. You know what the fuck
So-
going on.
So let's see. Okay, so the question is, it's a thin line between a female player and what they call a hoe.
Yes, for sure.
Y'all at this moment defend that. What is your definition of a female player?
Like you said, not giving a fuck. I don't put my emotions first.
Say that
You get what I'm
shit,
saying?
man.
I want to pay attention to everything else around it before I get my feelings
That's
involved.
good.
That's
That's
just me.
good. That's
You get what I'm saying?
So you
if-
operate on
'cause-
feelings.
No, because when my feelings is involved,
Right.
then I'm doing things that I don't normally do. You get what I'm saying? Then I'm doing things for this person that I don't normally do. This out of my character, out of me. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So if I don't put my feelings involved, if some shit was to happen, so say if we did go to the club, some shit was to happen, my feelings ain't involved. So I'm a head nod you and keep it the fuck moving.
So you can have sex with them, very good sex. I'm talking about made you come.
And that's the only way that I have
Snatch
sex.
your
Let me
soul.
say that,
Listen,
okay?
what?
I snatched stuff. Let me tell you
What you
something.
say?
What you
What
say?
you say?
I don't know how to turn that shit off. That's
If
just
he
me.
okay, so my question is this.
Okay.
People, my question is, if he snatch your soul, you can still act like he don't exist. That's my question.
Huh?
He
No.
made you come. He
No,
made you
hold
do all
on.
type
Hold on.
of
Could
shit,
you ask me
bro.
a question?
For females, I
No.
think that's hard.
I'm asking
It's
people.
hard because we release something in our body. I don't know what it's called, but we release something in our body
Right.
when we have sex that
That's
makes you
fact.
Talk
fall
about
for
that
that person
release.
more.
Fact.
Okay,
Fact.
a hormone in our body.
Fact.
Me,
Talk about the
I don't
hormone.
have that hormone. I mean, I have
You
it.
ain't got it.
I got look. I have the hormones, but I know how to. I'm a
Gotta
player.
manage that.
You get what I'm saying? I know how to
Damn.
finesse it. I know how to get around it.
I mean,
So
it
player,
sound good.
let me say this
It
for
sound
the record. So what we are doing is describing players, not someone who has multiple sex partners
Right.
or multiple people,
Mhm.
someone
Right.
who can control their emotions.
Right.
Right.
There you go.
Facts.
Somebody who can control their emotions,
Facts.
Got you.
who
I got
knows
you.
that once we leave outside of this room, I'm not finna be calling you,
That's
texting you.
toxic.
I'm not.
That
finna-
is a definition
No,
of
that's
toxic,
a
just to
toxic
say.
bitch,
You're a
but
toxic bitch.
At
Not
that
you in
point.
particular, but if you can do that,
Do what? Turn it off? And turn it on?
how can a motherfucker snatch your soul, Jack? And you don't give a fuck about it.
Well, let me say this. I've never had too many people snatch my soul. And I'm gonna say that on record. Okay.
Okay.
I've had a few people snatch my
It ain't
soul.
been too many souls.
It ain't been too many snow snatchers
Say
in,
no more.
in my life.
But the
okay?
ones who did
the
snatch the
ones
soul,
who have, I've shown a little care.
Come
but
on
I'm
now.
still a player.
Oh, but
You
you
get what I'm
still a
saying?
player
I'm
about
still
the
a
shit.
player at the end of the day. And I know how to, let shit go.
Tasia,
Let shit rock.
can somebody snatch your soul and you act like he don't exist when you
No.
see him at Elements or Vibe or Kiss the next day?
Okay. No.
Exactly.
No,
I knew you
what?
were gonna
He
say
can't
that.
snatch your soul and you sweat him or no?
No. Listen. I've been in the fucking game for too fucking long for somebody to have me going too crazy. Like I get it. Everybody got feelings. Yes,
Right.
we do. We
Talk
do.
about the feelings now.
Right.
No, don't do that. I ain't going into depth, my nigga. But you know what I'm saying? Like if I do catch feelings for you, it don't matter about the feelings. I'm not if I see you out and you doing some shit I don't like, I promise you, I'm gonna sit there, I'm gonna watch your ass, I'm gonna let you fuck up.
You ain't like a fool?
No.
So he ain't got you fucked up. He ain't got you.
He ain't got me fucked up because I'm about to have you. You finna, I promise you, I'm finna reverse psychology that shit because I'm gonna fuck you up in the head because the way I'm finna. You don't worry about what I'm gonna do and what I'm gonna say. Worry about my next move because my next move gonna fuck your head up.
Is you gonna dance with another nigga while he there?
No.
No, hell no.
It ain't that
Hell
serious?
No. It's
It
not
ain't
that
that
serious.
serious.
I literally not fuck with you, and I promise you
That's gonna hurt him.
fuck
That's
your
gonna
fuck
soul
a
up.
nigga up.
Because
That's gonna
I'm
hurt
a real
more,
bitch,
definitely.
and I
Like you
That's
said,
definitely
walk
gonna hurt
past
more.
and not exist.
because I could just like literally stop
Yeah,
fucking.
she
She
Let
really
me-
ain't fucking with
Can
me.
Can I
right?
say this? Can I say this? Can I say this to
T-
insert?
She
TP.
really moved me on Facebook. Yeah, bitch. Bye. You
Let me say this.
I'm not playing.
TP, I
I really
said I got
don't
my
play.
TP.
I don't play like
I got
that.
my TP
Go
first.
ahead. I got TP next.
I swear to God, listen. That is so true. And TP, y'all, for the record, TP means 1,000 pardons. So we say 1,000 pardons. Listen, I promise you, I had a female that told me, she gave me the disclaimer. She said, I like you. But if I
What?
find out some stuff,
I'm gonna cut your
I'm gonna
ass
cut you off. That's what she
and
told
I'm
me.
done. And
Listen,
that's
and let me tell you what I said,
What'd you
JR.
say? What'd you
Well,
say?
I said, bitch, gotta be fucked, yeah.
Yeah.
JR,
Until she really already did it.
I said, listen.
the fuck
I said
alone.
once I put this motherfucker down. I said once I put this motherfucker down on my baby, all that, because she said that wide before I hit.
Okay.
Once I put this motherfucker down, bitch, you just talking. That's what I told her. And she love when I put it down. Let me tell you this.
Okay.
That bitch was not lying.
I know.
Yeah.
She did not
Yeah.
fuck with me.
And don't give a fuck.
She
That
was
dick
a
could be
player.
real
She was a female
good.
She was a female player. She knew how to
Maybe
control her
that's Asia for
because
real.
she
No.
even admitted that this the shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga.
But I don't
This
give
is
a
the shit.
fuck. But
She
I
did not
don't
get
give
no
a
fuck.
fuck.
Let me tell y'all
Ooh.
this.
Fuck.
I have mental funerals on a
Fuck-ass
daily
bitch.
basis. Okay. I will.
So how did
Amen.
you feel?
And call
though?
it a day.
I can't amen and let it
I
go.
respect her and I didn't like her at
I'm
the same
still
time.
if I fall in love with you, I ain't gonna cap. I'm still love you.
Wait.
No,
Wait.
no,
Wait.
no, no,
Wait.
no,
Wait.
no,
Why
no,
we
no.
talking about love? We
Let
talking
me
about
finish. Let me
You act like
finish.
motherfucker don't fall in love. Let her finish.
Because I can fall in love with you, but I promise you,
You still
I'm
can
not-
control your emotions.
I can still.
Would you say that's love then? You're not in love if you can control your
man,
emotions.
no.
I don't believe so.
No, that's still in love.
Yeah, it's love. Yeah, that's definitely
It's
love.
a pride
Yeah.
thing. It's a pride thing because I am very.
If you can
prideful.
control them, you
My
love
pride.
that person, but you're not in love. In love is an uncontrollable, insatiable
No,
feeling.
bro,
No,
no.
because it's
I
certain
can't
people
do
that
whatever.
act
Stupid. You want me to ask you?
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
I
I don't
do
do
that.
that.
6 years old.
I don't
If
do
you ain't
that.
stupid,
Right.
you ain't
That's
in
what I'm
love.
saying.
No,
Okay, but I'm not gonna act
I
stupid.
not doing
I
that.
disagree with you, bro.
That's
I
just why they never
disagree.
been in love.
No, you
Say,
can't.
You see the engineer saying yeah. He said no. That's what I'm saying.
No,
Real
man.
love. Listen, I
Okay.
don't hit women.
TP.
Only time I ever hit a woman is when I was in love. My ex-wife. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Let me
And then I hit her one time. I was mad.
That's
You
not
crazy as fuck.
love.
let me
That's
say
having
something.
a sucker
Now
attack.
you crazy as
To
fuck.
me,
That's what
It
I feel.
was.
That's what I feel.
But it's not a common thing for me. I don't do that.
That's true. That's true.
She got me very
That's
upset.
not love, bro. That's he had a sucker attack. Like, he had a sucker attack.
He had a sucker
and he
attack.
lashed out. That's
I
not
did too.
love.
I had a suck. I guess I don't know. Maybe I just wanted to act crazy because I was not in love with him. But
You definitely had a sucker attack.
It was maybe
See, that's what I'm saying. I
So
can't.
I busted his window out his house.
Oh my fucking God.
And
Love.
when I
yeah,
bust the
that's-
window, I started, you know how them apartments, them long ass blinds, I started snatching the motherfuckers down.
Oh my God.
He was at work because he wasn't answering the phone. Said, "Oh, you ain't gonna okay? I'm gonna fuck y'all." And it was cold. He went out when he got home. Whenever he was
was
at
this
work.
recent or
No, this was like 2 years ago.
Recent enough. Thank you.
I don't fuck around. I'm cool. Like I don't like that toxic.
did you hate when you did that? Did you hate?
No, I felt real good after. I
No.
me and my friend put the boosie after that. It was up.
Oh my
Okay, let me say
God.
this. Let me say this. I have
didn't
never.
feel- I couldn't do it. I couldn't go out unless I did something to hurt him.
Okay, let me say
Oh
this.
my.
It's very hard
Love.
for me to y'all
Fuck
keep
that. I'm
saying
cool.
love. You get what I'm saying? Love will make you do certain
Right.
things.
That was
I
it,
am
baby.
not the type of person that busts windows.
I busted tires.
Hold on. I'm
did all
not the type
kind
of
of
person
shit.
to bust windows. I'm not the type of person to slash tires. I'm not the type of person to fuck your shit up because I don't want nobody doing that to me.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put my
Facts.
hands on you. I'm just gonna leave because it's not worth it. Like I said, I'm protecting my energy. Not just that, but my image. If I love that person enough, I'm not gonna disrespect you and make you feel some type of way or even make you look a certain type of way in public.
Yeah.
You
That
get what I'm
was just that
saying?
one
That's
person,
just
though. I don't do
me.
that
I
shit.
don't care who it is. If I'm in love with you and you're doing something,
Ain't nobody
you gonna
snatch your
see
soul
you
yet.
gonna see how
Ain't nobody snatch your soul yet.
I've had somebody snatch my soul,
Oh,
and
you
I'm not
talk.
gonna speak on
What?
these things, but this person has definitely snatched my soul. And like we talked about before, there's some things that you just don't say that you can't take back. So I'm gonna watch what I say.
Right.
But my thing is, can't nobody make me that crazy to that point, love or not. Because if I love you, I'm still gonna respect you.
So my question. Go
I'm
ahead.
definitely
Go
in
ahead.
agreement with you. 'Cause
Thank you.
I ain't.
You can do all that. No
big
matter if
on
you love them or
respect.
fucking not.
I'm big
You ain't doing all that.
I'm just gonna leave. You're gonna feel it through the way I feel. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna call me, you're gonna text me. I'm not gonna respond. I had a mental funeral. I closed my eyes and I
saying?
ate
Can I
me.
say this?
totally
Okay,
agree.
I'm going to say this as wisdom. How old are you?
I'm 35.
Okay, you older. I'm older than both of y'all for sure.
Uh,
But let me say this:
okay.
in relationships, I've had more relationships than probably all y'all put together.
Probably.
Probably not.
Probably, definitely. You better say probably. You fucking talking about? Hey, that's a guarantee. This is what I'm saying though. If you can be practical and thoughtful in all your emotions, you are not in love.
Oh, yes,
How?
There's no way.
Oh.
If you can rationalize,
Love make you do crazy things.
That's right.
I agree.
That's not just
Hold
a
on.
phrase.
I
That's
agree.
some real
Hold
shit.
on. I agree. But I'm not no crazy bitch. You gotta be a crazy motherfucker to do some shit. You get what I'm saying? I'm just not crazy. I don't give a fuck.
Love will make you
I'm
crazy.
a definition of a female
No,
player.
that's
I don't give
already
a
in
fuck.
Come on, man. I'm player.
That shit ain't in me.
I'm player to the core.
Man, if you do some crazy shit,
And
it's
I've
already
done
in
some
you.
sucker shit.
That's already
It
in
takes
you.
crazy
I ain't
shit.
trying to hear
I mean,
I'm not finna because you ain't answer your phone. I'm finna. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I don't
not
give a
none of
fuck
that.
about
No,
that.
okay,
But
so
what makes what is acceptable? That's my question.
I'll say this.
What is
What-
acceptable
I'll-
for you to act crazy as a
Okay,
female?
Okay. In that particular moment, I ain't gonna cap. Like, I only would act crazy because he would act crazy with me, like do stupid shit. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna show out on your ass and make you feel how I feel.
So a tit for tat.
Right.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm
Mm,
done with
definitely
that.
tit for tat.
But now,
Yeah.
like honestly, like I really feel like in my particular moment, as in now, like I feel like I'm in love, but I can't. I'm not gonna act crazy because I seen other people do that. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna act the
Yeah.
way
Right,
that
I'm
they
not finna
act.
make
Because and even though
myself look like a
stupid.
fool.
Mhm.
I'm just
That-
gonna look
It's disgusting to me to
Right,
watch
exactly.
It ain't even
So
that
I'm not-
I
I
left.
can't
It
stoop.
ain't even that I left, or I leave certain
Because
shit
when
the way
I think
it
about
is.
that, I'm like, damn, I really did that.
Love is
Exactly.
blind.
Love is blind.
Let me tell you this
Love
poet.
is
It's a
most
particular
definitely
poet. Let me just quote this
blind.
poet, and you guys can continue. Love is blind. It will take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate and find. Eve said that. I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. You ain't been in love
Fuck that.
if you ain't justified
But sometimes-
somebody's bullshit.
No, I'm
You
at
ain't
the
never
point.
justified nigga beating your ass.
Hell
You ain't
no.
been in love. You ever justified nigga beating your ass?
Yes, I like for him to do I said I just fell.
That's right. You love that nigga.
I was not gonna put him in
No.
See,
jail.
she been in love. You ain't been in love.
I ain't never had nobody beat my ass.
toxic.
Though. I ain't never had nobody beat my ass.
Toxic.
I ain't never had no nigga put his
I'm
hands on me. I
telling
had a nigga.
If a
put
nigga
his
ain't
hands
never
on the
beat
wall.
your ass and you justified it to your mama, to your daddy, no, this I got ran over by a car.
Now there's some
Some
things
shit.
that
But
you
you ain't never
justify
had-
for a nigga.
You gonna justify
Nah,
that?
I ain't never justified nobody
no,
beating
he-
my
he
ass. I ain't never
ran
had
me
nobody
over.
beat my ass.
No,
Ran
He
you
ran you over.
He ain't beat my ass. We beat each other. I used to beat his ass, and he used to hit me too.
See, no, I can't do that. That's
Energy.
right.
Why don't we put our
I
energy towards
cannot
something
do
else?
that. I
I had
can't.
to get out.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I
Fuck
can't
that.
do that, man.
Well, you can't what? You can't what,
I
Jay?
can't. I'm not finna be
Beating up a
arguing,
woman?
fighting.
No, I'm
all
not
the
doing it
like,
either. I'm not doing it
fighting each
either. I'm
other.
with you, bro.
Too
I
much
swear to
energy.
God.
I'm black and her.
I'd
I'm
rather
not
be
doing.
at
Can
work.
I say this though? Can I say
Hell
this?
no.
I've
No,
learned
no,
about
no.
myself, and I was married for 6 years, yo. So I learned this about myself. I got physical with my wife when I was trying to explain something, and she shut down. And I never knew that would ever tick me off. But what it was is I loved her so much, I took her personal.
Mhm.
So what I've done is, it's so hard for me to take somebody personal.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't take you personal. That's the only way I can prevent from being a sucker, if you will. But once I take you personal, meaning I depend on you for a lot. Like we need to resolve this
Right,
now.
right,
I'm not
right.
leaving you. So we have to be on good terms. You having a bad attitude affects my whole day.
Right.
That type of shit, bro. That's some shit, bro.
That's love.
That's love, bro. And that's what I was involved with. You understand what I'm saying? So
Have you-
I'm trying to
after-
resolve it, and you like,
But-
nigga, whatever. No, bitch.
Right.
So after your wife, have you been?
I've
in
never
love?
experienced that in my life again.
That's good.
Why though? And
Cause
you just not
strategically,
trying
he
to.
just said
Strategically,
he don't-
I haven't tried to.
You don't want to.
No,
because I don't want to.
Are you scared or you just
He's
don't want to
scared.
get
I
back
don't want to
into?
be. But when niggas say this, no, listen.
You don't want to get in there.
I'm really no woman beater. Like meaning, like
Right.
I mean, we're gonna have a whole topic on that. But I'm so anti woman beater. It don't make no sense, right? So anti.
That
But
was
I
like
can-
a
I can
fucking
really say
sport for
this.
that nigga.
The time I ever hit a woman, I loved her. So if a nigga say I only hit you because I love you, he ain't.
He ain't
real
lying.
quick.
He's not fucking
To me,
lying.
he ain't lying.
TP.
To a nigga who will never hit women.
To me,
I
Hold
swear to
on.
God,
To
the
me,
only reason why
I
I hit
can't
my
wait
wife
for
to me,
because I loved her.
to me, to me,
We
in
gotta
my
talk about
mind,
that.
TP.
he had a sucker attack. Like that's a
Okay.
sucker attack to me.
But it was
That's
because he took her personally. He loved her. He wanted to resolve it, and it wasn't as easy as just walking away. Right now, I'm not doing none of that. Why?
Don't get me
I'm
wrong.
walking
Time
away.
for it.
Right, yeah.
I'm going to the shop. I'm finna go cut and do all
I
types
ain't
of stuff.
never got
I'm gonna forget
time
I had a
for it.
problem.
I would rather be
Yeah.
at work than try be sitting here.
Shout out to the
beating your ass.
barbershop.
Don't get
God
me
damn,
wrong.
I
I'm
love
saying-
Shout out to the salon.
Shout out to the salon. Shout out to the
That's our
barbershop.
stress reliever.
That's our
Say that
all.
shit.
It's
That's
so
our-
therapeutic.
That's our relief.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
It
God.
is.
I'm not
No,
arguing with
it
you. I'm
is.
going to make some money
That's why
For real. Oh,
That's
yes,
why
that
I
part.
work every day.
every day.
You got
Well,
to.
Every
Can I
day.
say this?
That's your
Let's move on to a
meditation.
whole other
That's
situation.
our meditation.
When it comes to manipulation, this is kind of like manipulation. They know to do right and not to have no attitude for long because they know we ain't got to be at the fucking house.
Right.
Right.
If a nigga got a 9 to 5, he got a predictable schedule.
Right.
You coming home at 6 p.m.
Every day.
She can have a fucking attitude with you from 6 to 10 p.m.
Anybody finna
But
do
if she
this.
know, hey, I can go cut hair at 11
But
p.m.
who wakes up in the morning to say I'm finna have an attitude from
That's a
6
lot.
to
Oh,
10?
Oh,
women.
No, don't say women.
Vaginas.
The whores.
Yeah.
The whores who are not female players.
Man.
Because I'm not finna be.
Get you a female player then.
Come on
I ain't
now, I'm not
gonna
finna
lie
be
to
mad just because. What?
you. What?
For what though?
I want some more attention.
Okay,
I
so
want
you
more
asked
attention.
for it.
You,
Fuck you finna
it's
be
women
mad
who get
for
mad out of
it.
nowhere. I just made a post, man.
I ain't never did that. If I
That's
get mad,
good.
I got mad because
It's
you
a real
did.
reason.
You
Because
triggered.
there's a real
It
reason.
was you.
She said you
triggered me.
triggered.
That ain't normal though.
You triggered me.
That's not normal though. That's not normal.
To just wait,
Even if you triggered me, no,
Yeah,
I ain't
that's
got
what I'm
that type
saying.
of time, bitch.
But
I got
But
shit
then
to do.
that's what I'm saying. They have
I'm not
They catch
dealing
your
with
attitude,
that.
but then they don't
tell you what's
wrong.
I'm not dealing with that.
I'm over it.
I'm not.
I'm thinking about it now. Like I'm over it. And I'm not even in no relationship.
I
Question.
didn't have an attitude unless he used to be shit. Like he was, maybe he was the bitch. He used to, like say that shit.
Maybe he was what? Because you went past that real fast. Maybe he was what?
He was the bitch.
Damn.
No,
He was.
that's
That's
possible though.
That's very possible.
That's
Like,
possible.
He used to
That's
literally.
possible.
Okay,
That's
so
very possible.
it was crazy. Like he used to wake up with attitude and just be mad. I used to be like one time I was real drunk. I don't know if I must have cussed that man out. It's like 7 a.m. I'm like, baby, give me a kiss. And, my breath stank like a motherfucker. But this is our usual. We always around each other.
Right.
He like, no, don't fucking touch me. You remember what you said to me last night? No, bitch. Clearly
It's
I'm
a
drunk.
new day.
Can you please just?
He was being a
Forget
bitch.
about it.
He was.
No.
He was definitely being
a
bitchy.
He was too bitchy all the time for fucking all them years. Bye, bitch.
But being too much of a player, being too much emotionless, it's like, no, sometimes we got to resolve shit. We can't throw it under the rug.
I tried
Yeah.
to.
We can't throw
all the
everything
time.
under the rug.
No, I did it. But it's like, can you accept me for real? Because you you can't. And he lied to me about a lot of shit. And we'll get more into depth in private about that because that shit deep. But
Mm.
if you would have told me the truth out the gate, I would have
Mhm.
told you, baby, I'm not the one for you because I'm really
Right.
too player
Right.
for you, and I'm not.
Right.
This is not what you want.
Right.
People, let me say this. Let me say this. And I want to
I'm so
move on to the
money.
next topic. I swear, people, when it comes to relationships, people do not know how to box themselves up, wrap themselves up in a brief synopsis, and sell themselves.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Tell someone your strengths and weakness initially.
I do.
Right.
I do now.
Initially.
You got to.
I'm talking about your assets, your liabilities, what you come with, what you don't
Yep.
come with.
Mhm.
That
Motherfucker,
way.
Because like I don't want you to be
But who really
surprised.
do
But
that?
no,
though?
but see,
Tell
Huh?
him if I
Who
didn't
really
know.
does that?
I
TP.
swear to God, I do that.
TP real quick.
I say I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad boyfriend. I'm a good baby daddy. I'm a good business partner. I'm a horrible husband. I say that literally, and it still don't work. They say you lie. No, I really say that. Bad boyfriend.
Why do you
Horrible
say you
husband.
a horrible husband? You
I
was a
have
husband before.
I had my experience. I was a horrible
Okay,
husband.
well, how was you a horrible husband?
Y'all want to go into that. That's another topic.
That's for another day. That's
That's
for
another
another
day.
talking
That's
about
for
that.
another day. That's
right.
Bad husband,
We'll talk about that another day.
horrible
We
husband,
are.
bad boyfriend, good baby daddy, and an awesome business partner. I'm not
Awesome.
running off with no. I'm not running off with no money. I
Okay.
do what I say. You give me 3, I'm bringing back 5.
Ooh, period, baby. I like
Why he
that.
started
Come on now, you
three,
better
though?
say
Why
that
he
shit.
started
We
one
talking
though?
money now, like we talking money. What? You gonna bring back what? I give you one, and you
I
bring
make money
back
every
what?
day. I make money every day, baby.
You
Get to
said
a
I
barber.
give you 3, and you bring back 5.
5, not 6, but 5.
Oh,
I would do
Right.
5. Give
And
me
that's
2 weeks.
acceptable.
Give me 2
Okay.
weeks. Give me 2 weeks.
But
But what I tell them is, you can't put no $300 in the bank, and in 2 weeks you get 500.
hell
back.
no, ain't no
Of
way.
course
So
not.
don't look at it like it's not a good deal.
Right.
It
I don't
is.
sell heroin
Right.
or
Right.
cocaine.
Mhm.
Wench.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Question. Here's my question. Can you deal with somebody with a regular job?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
But
Let me say that. I'm gonna speak on that after
That's
you
said
speak
yes
on
just
it.
for the ladies.
Which one y'all
I'm
finna
gonna
go
speak on
first?
this
For all
after
of
you
us.
speak on it. Go ahead,
We're gonna let you
Tasia.
go, Tasia,
I got
first.
you.
Can you deal with a man with a regular 9 to 5, a predictable schedule, a predictable guy?
yeah, I can't. But because
It's
of
always
how,
a but.
listen, because I'm gonna break it down.
Break it down, dude.
I actually I really didn't. I didn't like niggas in the streets because I'm like I can't deal with this shit. I can't.
Right.
But the only reason I was saying that because I knew what came with that, and
Right.
I grew up around that shit. That is literally my fucking life.
Right.
But it literally took for me to really only fucking with 9 to 5 niggas to realize like maybe this ain't the kind of niggas I like that because my daddy ain't never worked no motherfucking job. But
Why though?
Why
Why?
what?
because he was a hustler. That money, that fast money, drug money will buy you what the fuck you want. And
Drug
that's
money,
real
it'll buy
shit.
you what
Let me
you
say
want.
this.
But let me
So
finish.
will a 9 to
Let
5
me
though.
finish. Let me
Damn,
fucking finish. Even though I don't want a man particularly like my daddy, because even though he was in the streets, that shit come with a lot.
They say every woman want a man like their daddy. Insert.
And I
Go
do,
ahead.
and that's facts.
That's crazy.
In my head.
That's crazy.
But
I
I want
don't.
a man better than my daddy.
I don't.
My daddy never worked. I want a man that worked a 9 to
I don't.
5 and get street money. And I said,
And get street money.
Exactly.
See, I love your honesty. I love your fuck. Okay, can I say this? Can I say this? Can I say this? Hold on. So street money is barbershop money too, though, right? Is it?
That's
Street money ain't just drug money, though.
No.
If he sell joggies, he makes street money.
Yes.
If he sell baseball caps,
Yes.
he makes street
That's
money.
street money because that's money that don't come from the white man. That's the hustle. You get what I'm saying?
That's a hustler. And I'm
Right.
gonna say this real
Talk your
real
shit,
spill.
Taze.
No
Talk your
cap.
shit.
Because my last boyfriend, serious boyfriend, we worked, both of us worked a 9 to 5 job, but I had a hustle. My hair hustle. I'm like, babe, figure out what you want to do. Let's get some more money.
Find yourself, nigga.
He wasn't fine. It's like it's not.
Get you a bag, nigga.
It's too.
Fuck you talking about?
It wasn't. We wasn't.
Y'all better get y'all a
clicking.
barber.
He wasn't not my. He wasn't my
Don't be leaving
soulmate.
us out.
Like you ain't know what I'm on. I got hustle. I'm a hustler, baby.
Right.
I really get money,
Yeah,
and this shit come from my daddy. Ain't don't my mama too. Shit, she was a fucking hustler. She stood behind her fucking husband, and she hustled just as well as he did.
Right.
She had her 9 to 5. He didn't have a 9 to 5. That was what covered up.
That's right. That's
Facts.
right.
Facts.
If I fall off, baby,
Facts.
I need that check. I'll make your check every day, though. Give me the whole check. I make the check every day.
And a barber, people don't realize it.
Talk to him.
Hairstylists and barbers.
And barbers.
We bring in a lot of fucking money.
We
Now,
the shit,
it's
y'all.
us- it's
We
us-
are the
it's
second
up to
type
us
of
to
drug
save
dealers.
it. Hell yeah.
We are drug
And
dealers
we-
number 2.
And that shit, the hours,
Say that
them
shit.
long. I literally work long hours,
Mhm.
early mornings, late nights.
Facts.
That shit really. This is a lifestyle we
It
live.
is,
yo.
yeah.
It is,
Like
though.
this, a
Mhm.
hairstylist, barber.
But you
drug
know what?
dealers, all that
It's
shit.
not
Fucking
work.
love it.
It's not work when you love what you do.
That's
That's
good.
what
Say
I
that
said.
again.
That's
Hold on,
what I
hold on.
It's
Please
not,
stop.
It's not work
When you love what you do.
I love
I don't go to work every day.
Oh
Fuck
my
that.
God,
I'm
I
sorry. I
fucking
just
love
don't.
that.
said that. I
just
said
And I can
don't.
say, TP, I can say, Pinky, I have seen you fucking go from work to the bar
And
to
back
the
to
after
work
set,
with no sleep.
leave the after set at 7 and be back at work at 9 in the morning.
And I can do that 3.
You are, that's a hair trapper.
Baby,
Shout out to all the real hair trappers in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I ain't leaving no after set, but I might be leaving work, but I'm going to work.
Oh, we finna get you involved.
Oh, yeah,
you
most
gonna be
definitely.
involved.
She's coming out.
What?
You're gonna
You
come
one of
out.
us now.
Oh
Right.
my God, y'all gonna be
So
so
get ready
sleepy.
for it. He did say we need to kick it more, and you like, okay,
do.
babe. So
JR
be
too.
prepared to
JR
just be
did
up
might be
till
single,
the sun
fucking
come
around with us
up.
2021.
No,
We
we
gonna-
She
we not
coming
gonna
with
wish
you.
that on you.
We
She
good.
coming
We
with
good.
you.
We good.
We
She
good,
come
we
too.
good.
Say that shit.
I don't want you to be
We
single.
gonna
Come
be
see.
good. We gonna be good.
She coming with you.
She
She gonna
coming
come.
too.
Just come at a respectful time. Leave at a respectful time.
Mhm. The cranberry, the other one.
Hey,
Let me answer the question.
well, go ahead.
A 9 to 5. Am I okay with dating a nigga with a 9 to 5? I am. A part of me is okay with it because you have a job. A part of me is okay with it because you're bringing some type of income. You're not sitting around my house all day.
That's
You get what I'm
right,
saying?
right.
So that is okay with me. As long as you're bringing any type of income into our household to take care of bills, I don't care what you do. You can work at McDonald's. You get what I'm saying? You can sell t-shirts on the side of the fucking road. I don't give a fuck if you did that 9 to 5, whatever the fuck. You get what I'm saying? Or whatever. Real job, whatever. Now, I was just in a relationship with somebody who was doing a 9 to 5, but he worked an hour and a half away. So we got 2 hours a day. And I didn't like that. You get what I'm saying? 2 hours a day with me being a stay-at-home mom did not work for me. Because it was like you're spending so much time outside of the house making money. Now, granted, when I'm at home, I'm thinking about new ways. I'm taking down, you get what I'm saying, business ideas. I'm communicating with him, but I still need that physical. You get what I'm saying? 2 hours a day. I mean,
it's not enough.
2 hours is not enough because that means you got a plan to have intimacy. You got a plan to have dinner. You got a plan to have, you get what I'm saying, all of these other things. And then on top of that, there's children. So we put the kids to bed and we got an hour to, you get what I'm saying? Right. And half the time when we did have our hour, it was talking about business. So there was no, so I'm okay with it up to a certain point. But when you start to neglect your relationship or you start to neglect the person that you're with, then it's not, then I don't care for that 9 to 5. You get what I'm saying? When you're taking too much, when our alone time is,
so go
is
to
not
work
enough.
And come home and be with me, nigga.
Right.
Yeah. No. I'm okay with you going out. I'm okay with you going out. I'm okay with you spending time. Listen, there's 7 days out of the week.
Let me go kick it with the gangsters and thugs, baby.
It's 7 days out of the week. There's 365 days out of the year. Okay, I'm not telling you got to spend every single minute of your downtime with me, but intimacy is very important in a relationship. Spending time with your partner is very important. And if we don't have that time, or if we're spending that time doing business, where does the intimacy come from?
Stylist, I have a question for the stylist.
Go ahead.
I have a very question for the stylist.
My hand's cold.
It is. You are. There's no way you should be cold right now. This liquor is very warm. Ain't no way you should be cold and you drinking this.
That's what I'm saying. And I'm drinking that. I'm freezing.
Stylist, this is a question.
Mm-hmm.
Sit on.
How important is it to have a secure man? And I want you to explain.
What do you mean by secure?
What's secure?
There you go.
Man?
Okay.
Because you're around a lot of guys a day. You're doing guys' hair. Mm-hmm. You're doing guys' dreads. You're around barbers. You're around hands. Listen, peep game. JR is a fly. Hey, can you guys listen? JR is a fly barber. I'm a fly barber. Barbers is known to be like right underneath drug dealers.
Hoes.
We known to be hoes.
Okay.
You're 9 to 5 ass nigga. Mm-hmm. Right?
9 to 5 ass nigga.
He's so excited. Right? Okay. Mm-hmm. And it's like, do he has anything to worry about? Like, how important is it for him to be to secure? Because he may not be as secure as you want him to be, because he see you around all the drug dealers, the popular niggas.
It is.
How important is it for your niggas as a stylist to be secure? Go ahead.
I feel like it is very important for my man to be secure. If we have an understanding, we on the same page. It's important for you to feel secure to a certain degree, because for me, I do dreads a lot. Right, you get what I'm saying? Right. I walk down the street, I go in the store and be like, who do your dreads? Here go my card. You get what I'm saying? So I don't need you to be like, oh, so you trying to get that nigga your number type of shit. You get what I'm saying?
Because you ain't giving your number away a lot, though.
I am, but I need you to see that every time I'm giving my card out or I'm giving my number out and I'm networking.
Oh, can I say this? You're giving your number out to a nigga with a smile on your face.
No. It ain't no.
You should. You're supposed to.
Yes.
You gotta have a drug
dealer
or a barber.
A smile and a smirk, though.
You gotta have a nigga that wants you to make money every day. A 9 to 5 nigga, damn near most likely, he gotta be an entrepreneur. He can't just be a regular 9 to 5 guy, because he's not going to accept you handing your number off with a smile, looking good, to a nigga that look like he got money.
It don't matter. You got to be secure then.
Who it don't matter to?
To me.
To you, it don't matter.
I don't give a fuck.
To him, it matters.
Well, then you ain't secure enough to be talking to me.
Right.
There you go. I'm in a barbershop. Let me
get you a barber.
Let me say this.
Get you a barber. This is my money.
Right.
This is my money. This is how we eat.
That's how I gotta explain. But we gotta explain that. Bro, when I go live, bitches always say, you always want some attention. Stupid bitch. My attention generates money, literally. Let me say this again. And that JR, I want to talk about this. If your attention does not generate money, you are narcissistic.
You're doing it wrong.
You're arrogant. and you just feel good off being, you're pompous. You feel
You feel good off the
Right.
attention.
off attention.
Right.
But if your attention makes money and you know my attention makes
it
money,
shouldn't be a problem.
you shouldn't
should
have
not be a
nothing to
problem.
fucking say. I got
It
a
should-
bankroll
Right.
from my attention.
Exactly.
Facts.
There you
I
go.
definitely agree 100% with that. 100%.
It looks like I want to go off it to you. It looks like you and your woman. It looked like if a woman didn't want you going out, she would do everything in her power to make sure you don't go out. Better stay in the house. It looks like she likes stepping out. You definitely like stepping out before you met her.
He
you
met
like-
her in the
because
club.
it benefits you financially to step out.
Facts.
You cut a lot of very influential and important people here in our city.
Facts.
DJs, promoters, gangsters, thugs, hustlers, and pimps. You cut their hair to the point when people see their hair getting cut. Hey, damn, I'm on my haircut too.
Yeah, I'm finna go to jail.
So you do your thing by that.
Mhm.
She don't seems to be annoyed by that. What is that about?
Cause he that nigga
I
to her. That's
See,
why
that's
he already
that's a
that
question
nigga
that you
in her
gotta
eyes.
ask.
Her.
her.
Have you ever asked her? You should ask her that.
Actually,
You should ask her
do
that.
that. I'm gonna do
Girl,
that
tell us
tonight.
tomorrow. There you
I'm gonna
go.
do that tonight.
It's
I'm
too
gonna
many
do
women
that
who
tonight.
can't handle that. So a woman
No,
who can't handle that,
that's facts,
I would want
though.
to know
That's
why the
facts,
hell.
yeah.
What the fuck is
What
about
is
you
he
that can
doing?
make you handle that?
Uh-huh.
Right,
What is it
I
about
just
you?
said it though.
What?
Because he's already.
Because I
that
guess
nigga.
I'll
She
make
gets
her
off on
She
fucking
get
with
it.
the nigga
With-
that I want a nigga that's that
want-
nigga,
if my
and
nigga
he ain't
gonna
going
be-
to jail no time
That
soon.
too.
If my nigga gonna be that nigga, I'm gonna make sure, and I'm not even gonna care. You get what I'm saying?
And
Fuck
then
it.
I think, you know what I'm saying, I make her feel like, okay, you know,
Yo, yeah.
I know he ain't gonna do nothing.
Okay.
He, no, he bringing me with him
Mm.
for one,
For
letting
what?
it be known, like this is my lady. You know, so this is what it is.
Right.
So, I mean, I guess that helps too. I guess.
It do. It definitely do.
No, so I guess that
Making her
definitely
spot
helps.
feel secure.
Feel secure.
If I bring somebody out with me to the bar, lounge, or club, it'll be very difficult for me to be around them the whole entire time.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's yeah.
So it'd be very easy for them to feel like I just don't like
Neglected.
doing that. Yeah, I
Mhm.
can't do that shit. I just
Neglected.
But
the first person,
sometimes I
the
feel-
first lady I ever brought out to a bar with me, it was at Jean's Supper Club. Remember Supper Club? I ain't talking about Jean's Lounge.
Mhm.
No, not Jean's Supper Club. Jean's Lanes.
on Fun Lane.
There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
The first time I ever brought a female out with me, Jean's Lane. Bad. You hear me?
It was
Bad.
bad?
She was bad.
Oh,
The situation
okay.
was bad too. Bad female, man. Beautiful. And that was the first time she walked off the whole date. She walked off the date. I had about 7 other guys there. And I was actually in line buying her something to drink or something to eat, but she couldn't. She felt like I was doing too much. You know what I mean? I didn't know how to just focus in on her, I guess.
Did she tell you what she meant by that though?
I was moving around too much.
Oh.
I was allowing too many people to talk to her.
You went in her face. That was her problem.
I'm gonna do that because I'm testing you.
I'll
Mhm.
go last.
I'm testing you.
Did
Here we go with
Explain
these
that to-
tests.
Hell
And we
no,
can
hell
we
no.
leave that for a different day?
Yeah, well,
Because
I got
that's
a
a
whole
depth
podcast on
Oh, my
testing.
boy.
How to test if she's the right one or not.
Yeah,
Stay
let me go
tuned.
back.
I do my own test, so we're gonna talk about that.
Yeah, that's the next.
We
That's
gonna
the
write
next
I think
topic.
we all do.
Y'all make sure
Our own
y'all tune in
little
for
test.
that.
Ain't nobody
Because I
test
didn't-
like mine though.
No.
Bro,
Ain't
I am
nobody-
the, I'm the
Probably not.
bullet dodger king, literally.
Bullet dodge.
I am the bullet. You know
What's
what I mean?
that? What's the bullet
I've
dodger
dodged
king?
a lot of bullets.
I ain't gonna lie. I did dodge a lot of bullets.
Bro, I've dealt with women who
For real.
pretended to be a certain way for 3 years.
Oh no.
I
Come
can't
on now.
pretend.
I
I'm
can't
That really
really
ain't
dodge
dodging the
for too
bullet
many.
though.
Huh? I did dodge it because they didn't get me. They revealed themselves after 3 years.
But I'm saying they had you for 3 years, right?
They didn't have me.
Yeah. No.
I kept myself in a win-win position for 3 years.
Oh, okay.
They didn't get what they ultimately wanted. You know what I mean?
Okay,
And
what
after
was
the
that?
3 years, it was like, oh, fuck it. Okay, I'm this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't pretend no more, my nigga. Damn, nigga.
Right.
You good. Shit.
You good.
Some niggas, I get these niggas in a week. Some niggas, I get in 2 weeks. It took me 3 years to even, no, you ain't got me still. But yeah,
You ain't got me.
I'm a
still.
motherfucking red flag king, man. Everything is a red flag to me, damn near.
That's a good thing though. That's a
He
good
said,
thing.
wrap it up. Who next?
That's right.
Um,
As far as what?
let's do our relationship status. Let's do that.
That is very,
Let it-
not relationship tip.
Well,
Relationship
I'm
tip
single.
and barbership tip.
Yes.
That's what I want to do.
I ain't feeling on the
We'll
whole
wrap that
going
up.
real quick. Going out with your spouse. Don't do it. Don't do
I
it.
agree.
Don't do it.
I
Do it.
Don't
agree.
do it.
Don't
Because
do it.
You might see your
Don't do
old
it.
people
Don't
and
do
they
it.
get jealous
right.
and just get messy. Just
Don't
don't
do
do
it.
it.
Do it.
Do it. Don't do it.
Just
Don't do
don't
it.
do it.
Well,
Do
it,
it.
it
Before we-
depends, but no,
Don't do
no.
it. We got one barber saying do it, one barber saying don't, two stylists saying don't. Just don't do it.
Don't do
Don't
it.
do it.
At this point, not at this time, we want to do our last. We got one barbershop tip or salon tip. We got one relationship from each one of us. We're gonna start at our end. What would be your relationship tip and your barbershop tip, bro?
My relationship tip would be just to have let me see. I'm gonna go with patience. You gotta have patience.
What?
Relationships,
Yes, sir.
require patience. And as far as let me see, the barbershop tip, you just gotta be consistent.
That's
There you
easy,
go.
bro.
I was
For
just
real.
gonna say that.
Gotta
same
be
shit.
consistent.
Got to.
Because
Mhm.
if not, you ain't gonna get no results out of it.
Facts. With me, the salon tip, just stay consistent. Don't let up. Don't let nobody hold you
Mhm.
out your spot.
Facts.
Like for
Mhm.
real, cause I damn near
They
did,
tried
but
it.
I ain't going fancy way. Just hold your spot down at all times and stand on your shit and be confident. Be
There
very
you go.
confident.
Mhm.
Relationship tip: take your time. Just
Mm.
just
Oh, that's
live.
a
Like
good
just
one.
take your time.
That's
You
a
ain't gotta
good-
rush into a relationship because everybody else in one. That's cool. Embrace that shit for them. Like, oh, I'm happy for you,
Mhm.
but I want to be a player and I want to do me. And if I do want to fuck with somebody, I'm gonna fuck with them and just go with the flow. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Period.
My barbershop tip or salon tip would be to don't be scared to try new things. Open your
Facts.
horizon. When I first started, I started off with makeup and I didn't have very many clients, but I was in there faithfully every day. You know what I'm saying? Clients are not steady advertising. Don't be scared to try new things. People gonna come to you all the
Real.
time like, do you know how to do this? And just because you don't know how to do it, just say you do, and not even no.
Try.
No. I'm not gonna say you do because I'm very honest with my clients. I just tell them I don't know how to do it, but I'm willing to give you a discount or do it for free to let me try.
Facts.
ready to
That's
learn.
what I do.
I'm ready to learn.
There you go.
Always
I
willing
like
to try
that.
new shit.
I like that.
I got
like
clients
that.
who really ask me to try new shit. I be like,
Yeah.
I tried, but
I can't guarantee you it's gonna look right,
Right.
but I'm gonna do my best.
It might not look like that
Yeah.
picture you
Yeah,
sending me.
right, but it's gonna
But
look
you made it
similar.
your own.
Y'all hair
Right.
texture different, but anyway.
My relationship tip would be to always speak your mind, always say what you want, say what you need, your desires, your boundaries. Always say what's on your mind, because then it's gonna save you a lot of trouble in the end.
Mhm.
It's gonna wean out the people who ain't for you. You get what I'm saying? Who the people who not on the same page with you. And that's just how I feel. I always speak my mind, whether y'all like it or not. That's just that. Cause then like I said, it's gonna keep the right people away from me, and it's
Right.
gonna keep the people away from me that's trying to change me. That's my thing. What about you, Damo?
Barbershop tip, I would say, tell your clients the price before you touch their fucking head.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Tell your
Oh,
clients the
Yes.
price before you touch their head. And I will also say, if you are in a shop and there's nothing to do, meaning you don't have no clients, no walk-ins, get on your phone and show your haircuts,
Promote.
Yep.
promote, advertise.
Amen
That don't
to
mean
that.
you go find something to do. Don't go sell no drugs. Don't go
Right.
do no dumb shit. Stay in the shop and promote. And my relationship tip would be
y'all crazy.
That's some fucked up shit.
I'm scared for that
That's
one.
some fucked up
Oh,
shit.
we listen. We just
My,
listening.
my relationship advice would be spend.
I really don't know what we're gonna say.
We're listening.
Focus on being a polygamist and not a monogamist.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God.
You guys have a good day.
Thank you.
Hair Trappers and Soul Snatchers. See you next